Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you cover the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Lucas, and this is about opportunities and some education tutorials, a walkthrough how to maximize your airdrop returns. And of course, it's not financial advice or marital advice or medical advice. It is just educational entertainment information, hoping to help you in your crypto journey to participate, engage, and earn those rewards that come from adding value to those communities. If you're just getting started in the IBC, in Secret Network, and in these Cosmos ecosystems, we do have a playlist, How to Start Secret Crypto Journey, getting you from the beginning, from a wallet, Kepler wallet, sending, receiving, staking. We have tutorials, DeFi tutorials, crypto explainers. Of course, we love using Osmosis DEX. It is the premier decentralized exchange for the IBC at the moment. And we're going to show you a little bit about why in a second. Crypto news, NFTs on Secret, macro outlook, choosing your validators. You know where to go. This is airdrops and opportunities, and that's what this is about. Of course, there's crypto secrets revealed. We've got some more playlists to check out. But airdrops are a big thing, and we've mentioned this for a while now, stating that one of the best things one can do for the long term in the realm of not financial advice is stake on the IBC ecosystem. If you're staking in Atom, if you're staking in Secret, if you're staking in Osmosis, or you're providing liquidity and adding value, they've been very outspoken and adamant throughout the IBC that for those early participants and early supporters that come in and stake and provide liquidity, they will be eligible to receive airdrops. And many of these tokens, the history of Osmosis itself was born from giving an airdrop to people who are supporting the Cosmos ecosystem, Atom stakers. And they also innovated and revolutionized a way to give airdrops to people that would add value, but not waste airdrops in wallets that would sit around and do nothing. In fact, there was the famous clawback that happened a few weeks ago, which was after 6 months of no airdrops being claimed, they were returned back and the DAO was able to vote and deal with it. Okay, what else is going on? Well, when you first got your airdrop on Osmosis, what they pioneered was you had to go through a process of steps to claim different amounts of the token. You had to vote, you had to stake, you had to do a swap on the exchange. They wanted to see you engage and see that you understood what you were going to be a part of to add value. And if you did these simple, easy, fun steps, you would receive the full amount. So in that, with respect to that process, you have what we're going to talk about, the Stargaze. And being aware of this, we're going to go through the whole thing, not just how to check to see if you're eligible, how to claim, how to stake, and how to go back to Osmosis and share the love. I'm a big fan or supporter of being a part of communities that you would like to see grow in value and adding that value yourself instead of just sitting on the sidelines with a bag of tokens. Put those tokens into liquidity, have those tokens staking, put them of use so that other people can use them or that they can add value to the network. Now, obviously, do a portion. I wouldn't say go ham all in. Look, you do your own risk management and risk tolerance, how you would like to break it down. And there's always help with that. Right now, let's do help with figuring out this airdrop situation. All the links will be below, so you can go through this process. And we are going to click on the address, paste, check airdrop. Oh, wow. Very cool. Ooh, because we've got our stakes in Osmosis, so we got extra. There you go. Did not have a delegation to Stargaze. Well, a pardon, we'll have to remedy that in the future. But at the moment, we can see that we've got a nice little airdrop. Now, something else I was going to mention about Osmosis. Now, past performance, especially with the markets where there, does not mean anything about the future. But this is just more about the potential, the future of the IBC ecosystem and the value of these independent blockchains. That the airdrop of Osmosis was around $2, under $2, just under $2. It was around $2 at the time. And that was 6 months ago. So 6, 7 months ago. So in less than a year, you've seen a 500% return ish, under that 400, a little over 400%. And now, of course, things can change, but this is really for those who are watching the development happen on Secret, on Juno, on Cosmos. What really you're really seeing the beginning of a lot of growth. And these pools, pardon me, as I scroll down all these new pools, these pools, the volume that's happening, the 24-hour volume, and the value, the total value locked, continues to grow at I won't say exponential rates, because I would just be making that up, but they are growing fast. I'm sure there's some exponent you can put in there and it'll make it happen. Okay, here we go. So that's an example. We'll come back to this because we're going to want to come over and swap for stars. Oh, no. We don't want stars. We're going to get stars. We're going to find the pool. That's how we do it. We're going to find the pool that we add liquidity to, and we'll do that when we come back. So we found, okay, you can check another address if you'd like to, but let's go back and figure out this airdrop. And that's not the page. This is, here we go. Let's move this on over, get ahead of ourselves. Before you can stake, you have to claim. All right, there's the email, join the emailing list, or you can click on claim airdrop and it will take you right here. This is the claim airdrop. In order to claim the airdrop, one needs to connect their wallet. Okay, this is open, it's there. We connect. What are we approving? Know your wallet address, be able to request signatures. Okay, we approve. And we're there. Now check this out. See this interface, your progress, 0%. I've done nothing. I have done nothing. What am I doing? Making a video, I've done nothing here. Well, let's start the process together. Claim initial 20%. Click claim. It's that simple. The wallet pops up, approve. Now, there could be so many people interacting right now that the network is jammed up and, oh, never mind. Done. It's that fast. Okay. Stake some stars for another 20%. Well, okay. We'll have this up here too. Let me connect the wallet. Pardon. Let me get out of the way. Oh, look how fast that is. Wow. That was cool. Already have some staked. Don't even remember how that happened. And we have more available now. So we will refresh the page to see if they populate. And we're good. Yes. 20%. That's what it is. Gotcha. So let's watch this. Let's stake some stars and get another 20%. And stake. You can scroll through. We've done a video on validators. We can, if you know one that's doing something in particular you'd like to support and get behind, feel free. There is a validator that has a rain. There's a few actually, and I will do more. Citadel One, we've done a video on them. They do a great service for the community. A lot of them do. But I like this one that has a little bit of a rainbow, and it's called, there it is, Validating Chaos, NFTs to Delegators. Oh, look, it shows you I love it. I've already put some in there. Okay, well, looks like I've already been supporting the stars. Well, that's good, but there's still an airdrop that hasn't been claimed. So let's get into claiming and we can delegate more. So 302, let's delegate. Well, you know what? I've already done that. Let's mix it up a little bit. Omniflix. Hold up. I saw one that I recognize. Stakecito. Okay, there you go. He's one of the more prominent YouTube educators and crypto influencers. He knows a lot about the IBC ecosystem and Cosmos. He's a Cosmos Atom champion. So if you want to know more about Cosmos and what's being built over there, like Evmos and all these things, then Stakecito, I believe, belongs to him. If not, then whoever is Stakecito is about to get a little bonus. So let's say 200 to delegate. And let's see how we go pick up the rest of this progress on this airdrop. Now, what does this mean? It means that if someone doesn't interact with the protocol, they're not going to just burn and waste tokens. They won't receive anything. It'll go away. There will be a vote after 5 months, 6 months, who knows? It might already be determined. And I just haven't read in the Stargaze papers that this will last for a certain period of time. I'm sure that's it. Okay, now let's be sure about claiming the rest of this. What we need to do is click stake, which I've already done. It takes me to that page. Good, we've done that. So now we just need to click refresh. And when I refresh, I have to reconnect. There we go. And it shows more progress complete. Vote on a governance proposal. Well, engage. See here where it says proposals. It takes me right to it. I probably need to reload the page. There we go. Safety is paramount. Stargaze successfully completed a liquidity bootstrapping event on Osmosis on December 21st. Retain the LP tokens in the multi-sig by voting yes on this proposal. All the LP tokens and the, okay, well, yeah, we want to keep that. Let's keep that. Let's vote yes. Support that pool. Keep on keeping on. Account not connected. Well, we could fix that. Probably need to go back to the other page first. There we go. Connect account. And we're connected. And now we can vote. And now we can say yes. Confirm. Oftentimes, when you have a problem in crypto, it's usually more often than not a bit of user error. Refresh the page, take a breath, come back, let the network calm down. Costs less than a penny for these transactions. Look how fast. Already done. Which is why we love Osmosis, the IBC secret, the features you get, the value that you get, the speed and the cost of transactions. It's just unparalleled. And you have access to all these beautiful systems. Let's go check it one more time, see if we made our way. We'll refresh the page. Did it register our vote? Well, I'll know after I connect the wallet. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Now, why does it show the progress like that? Because available to claim at NFT market launch. Another percentage is going to be coming soon. So we have to stay abreast, stay tuned. The progress is 60%, which is all that we can do right now. And we will wait for the rest of the missions to come. Rest assured that if you hit the notification bell, when these things happen, we will send an alert, hopefully make a video on it too. Follow us on Twitter. And we do make an announcements, can get more information out there shared, then we can make videos regularly. But as much as we can, we will share this research with you. It sure is fun and a pleasure. Almost done. Now we have our stars and we want to provide liquidity. I like to see on these pools, let's look for stars. It's fairly new. Let's see how far down it is. Do you find it? Oh, there we go. Stars and Osmosis. Okay, well, let's do a little stars and Osmo. I wonder if there's also a stars and atom pool. Usually they're close by. There we go. Stars and atom. Okay. And they do 50-50. All right. And the volume there, not as much. So if you put some in there, definitely a larger reward share in the pool. And we can also, if you look close enough, we can find your eyes to see if we can find a stars Osmo. There we go. Right there. Okay. Stars Osmo is right now 29%, not too high at the moment, but stake it and provide value. And who knows what things come down the road. I mean, 30% on fees and getting Osmo, as well as how Osmosis has been doing. I mean, that's like complaining about, I say, internet on an airplane. If you come from traditional finance, 30% is nothing bad. 70%, 30%, these are all great in their own right. And the high APRs, you know, they fluctuate in time. But if you're fluctuating between 18 to 30 to 70 to 100%, if you're in that range, I mean, really, it's a good time. I would say that most likely you're beating out inflation. Most likely, I mean, it obviously depends on what country you're in and what time this video is being watched, but there's a good chance. How do we provide pools? Well, we can click on the pool that I was just at. Why did I scroll off of it? 604. Boom. Right. Boom. There. Let's go right to it. Let's add liquidity. If you don't already have Osmosis, which my wallet's not connected, so it's not registering anything. If you don't already have Osmosis and all you have is stars, and you would want to know how to provide liquidity, you would come over to trade. You would take your stars and you would also need to import your stars. Deposit assets. And reload the page. Like I said, user error. If something's not registering, it's because there's not a connection. And here we go. Everything is back. Do we have stars available? No. If we click deposit, here are stars. Understand this. If you just did the airdrop and you come over to Osmosis and you're like, oh, my stars aren't here, what's going on? Well, we've done this. We'll show videos again, but that's because these are different blockchains on the IBC. If you're coming over to add value and provide liquidity to the Osmosis chain to help other people have access to stars and help that pool grow, then you're going to need to take your stars off of the Stargaze blockchain onto Osmosis. So just like we've shown with the secret network has the wrapper, unwrapper, you can look at deposit withdrawal as a wrapper, unwrapper in the same regard. So here we're going to wrap, deposit the stars onto for providing liquidity. Let's do 500 stars. 500 stars. Why 500? I don't know. Just for an example. I'll come back and do things later when I have time to think about it. I'm just doing this on the fly with our clean editing and lighting. That beautiful gray background. Need to fix that. Paint it white. Get some pictures hanging up. All right. So that's successful. If we refresh the page. Ooh, IBC transfer. We just went from one blockchain to another that fast and that cheap. And if we scroll down, we might even see it. Boom, 500 already popped up. Very, very cool. Now we come to pools or we come to trade. Let's say it's your first time. It's your very first time. And you just got stars. So what are you going to do with the stars? Well, you'll need to swap it for some Osmosis because you're doing the Osmo star pool. So you take your stars and we're going to split them in half. Let's say we're providing liquidity with this. So we're going to split them in half. We're going to say 250 stars is 9.3 Osmo. Swap just to show how this whole process works from the beginning. Look how much it cost. Wow, 0, I approve. Let me get out of the way so you can see this. Transaction broadcasting. Wow. Transaction successful, real time. And let me get out of the way and back in the way. Okay, so now we can come over to pools and we can scroll down to the 604. Where is that 604? Good thing they're in numerical order. Stars Osmo right here. Don't even have to wait for it to load. Scroll up, add liquidity. Let's max out on the stars. Boom. That's it. Add liquidity. They do single asset LP. We didn't actually have to do that. I should have shown that, and I will show that as well. I'm so used to doing it that way. Pardon. Approve. Transaction failed. Interesting. We shall try it again. In fact, what I ought to do, now let's just do it this way. Let's just say 0. Okay. Make sure there's a little in the tank. Now let me get out of the way. Usually that helps. We will find out. Oh, it did. Transaction successful. So now we have it there. And I'm going to show you another example. That's the old school way of providing liquidity. There is another way of providing liquidity. It's the single asset LP where you just press a button and it does it automatically for you. Start earning. If you don't mind, if you plan to just help add value for the long haul and set it and forget it and see how these things grow, which is not financial advice. You can do it however you like, but here we go. I'm going to do it that way because I like earning the highest rate of return for having something sit the longest period of time. Of course, you know, we have those videos where you can compound those osmosis returns. And how much does all this cost to do? Ooh, wow. If I wanted to spend 5 cents to really push it through, I could. I might need to. We'll find out if 0 cents is enough. Yes, it is. All right. And now we're earning a higher rate of return. As they change, who knows? They may have some incentivized reward programs and higher APRs that come later. If so, you will be poised and ready to earn it. You'll be ready to rock and roll. So if I refresh this page, I'm pretty sure it'll show. No? They're not max. Yeah, it's there. Okay, available LP tokens. Oh, 0 because they're already earning my liquidity. It's bonded. Boom, right in front of us and there. Okay, that's that. But I said that I was going to show you another way, and I'm going to do that right now. Let's do it together. Let's deposit some stars. Let's deposit another 250 stars. Approve. And this is how fast it's that fast. Okay. I should have just been talking over that dead silence, but take a deep breath. Which is just a good thing to do. You know, it's good to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath together. Boom. We just transferred from one blockchain to another that fast, that efficient, that cheap, that low cost. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's low cost. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's do single asset LP. There we go. Click that button, max out all the stars we have, add liquidity. And it's going to automatically split that up for us with Osmo. I could have shown you this the first time, but I'll timestamp this so you can, it's good to know different ways because some exchanges, they don't have that feature. And there we go. Done. Successful. Let me get out of the way. Let's add this to the pool, max it out, bond it up. Now, you never know. It was doing things like this, providing liquidity, just putting a little bit. If you would have gotten free osmosis and you would have just put a little bit back in for free, just to add value. Like I got this for free. Let me add value back to this that I got for free. And some people just try to take and sell everything and not add value back to the community. You would have seen that that value add would have earned you more value down the road. And hopefully with some education and some knowledge, and we help each other out, we can all add more value to these ecosystems and enjoy the benefits thereof. Feel free to drop a comment below on something else that you feel it would be great to cover or look at, or that I got right, got wrong, to help me in my journey. We're all in this together. I feel that we've covered it. We've got providing liquidity, different ways for stars on Osmosis, claiming the airdrop, the value coming through the IBC, the innovation that came through this airdrop. It's just an active community. It's rewarding. Vote, stake. Even if you didn't get the airdrop, come to Osmosis, get a little stars, do a one-sided stake. LP, I mean, check it out, experiment, be a part of it. Who knows? Who knows? There may be an airdrop later on that says, hey, stars or Osmosis LP providers, we've got a little gift for you. I'm not saying that there is. There very well may not be, but I wouldn't be surprised looking at how this ecosystem rolls out if it were to happen. And one thing I've noticed is that it's better timing in is, wait, how does it work? Time in is better than time in, whatever. getting in early helps. That's what I'm trying to say. If you get in early, even if you don't buy the bottom and you buy it at the top, I bought Bitcoin at the top. I was so excited about what I was learning about the technology, what was going on. I bought it at the top back in June of 2017. And despite the volatility, have never been disappointed. I've learned a lot and have lost, but over time with patience, usually, hopefully, the losses are nowhere close to the gains that come from the knowledge and the value for being a part of this growth, this new technology. That about wraps it up. Until the next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.